If you had time to yourself and you could do whatever you wanted, what would you do? We've all been in that situation, that we were talking to somebody, and when it comes to ambitions and things we would like to do, we come up with something that feels outrageous, followed by the phrase, well, I don't really have time to do it, or I haven't gotten around to do it. And that's the end of the discussion. Even though your friends might actively encourage you to do something and to try something, we always retreat into that safe position of saying, well, I don't really have time to do it. Let me tell you something. If you look at your agenda and you really think about the way you spend your days and the time you spend doing different things, you'll probably find that there's a lot of time to do things that you've dismissed out of hand because you thought you didn't have time to do it. Very often, we get stuck in that circle of putting things into our agenda, into our diaries to do on a regular basis that are purely practical. Do the shopping, get the kids to school, pick up granddad. Those kinds of things are classical things we write into diaries. When it comes to work, what we write in are things that we need to do on a professional level. Now, I'm not talking about the professional arena. That's where you work. But in the private arena, the time after work, the weekends, your holidays, those times are really up to you to fill in. And we find very often that the things we commit to write into our diaries and agendas are the things that we need to do for someone else. And the things we would do for ourselves because we want to do them or because we feel that would bring us some joy or relaxation are the ones that we think of as fitting in between the obligations that we have dealing with others. I'd like to invite you to try something and bend your mind around the idea that what you do for yourself has as much value as the things that you put into your agenda doing for others. So rather than thinking of doing things for yourself as an add-on, why not think of those as agenda points that have as much right to be there as the ones that involve other people? If you don't look at your own needs, wishes, and requirements in the same way you look at wishes, requirements, and obligations towards others, you will always pull the short straw. Make sure that you find something that really means something to you, and then add that thing into your agenda. And then make sure you follow up on your own agenda. And don't be distracted by requests from other people. Your agenda point is as important as one that involves someone else. So if you have decided that you want to learn a foreign language and you have decided to spend an hour 4 days a week on this, by all means plan 4 hours into your agenda across the week and make sure to tell everybody that you are not to be disturbed in that 1 hour. And then get to it and do it. And you'll find that because you've put it into your agenda, you have made the time. And the time is there. And this is just one example. You could just say, I'm going to do 2 hours of something utterly unproductive on my Saturday afternoon. And nobody is to disturb you. Who's to say that's not as valid as learning a language or bringing grandpa back to his home? Think about it. At the end of the day, the most important person for yourself is you. If you're not at your best, what good are you to other people? So, if you want to do something that helps you, please do it. and make sure you have the time set aside to do it. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Stay clutter aware and come back next time. If you want more, there are options. Click the round logo to subscribe to this channel, or select the playlist in the middle to see more content, or check out the links in the description below. Oh, and feel free to like this video.